You also have drama with the Boston Red Sox. Apparently, the players had a meeting with the general manager and owner of their dissatisfaction with manager Bobby Valentine. Now, the ownership is not denying that this meeting took place. Nobody is denying the fact that this meeting took place. And the funny thing is, the only comment really made by any player since the news came out that they had this meeting was from Dustin Pedroia saying that I don't think Bobby V should be fired. And that he doesn't know the guy that wrote the article. Now, the funny thing to me about that is the fact that you're joking, right? Everybody else is openly admitting that that are not denying the fact that this meeting took place. On top of that, the reporter from Yahoo Sports, I apologize, I don't have his name in front of me, I just know he was from Yahoo Sports. The writer has blatantly said he's met in Pedroia numerous times. He's been in the Red Sox clubhouse a couple times. And, Chris puts in the fact that they met on July 26th. You're talking, is that Ocho? No, you're talking, okay. Sorry, in my chat room, I got a lot of talk going on about the Ocho Cinco drama, and we're going to get into that a little later in the show. Maybe we'll hit our next break, and we'll come back, and we'll talk about that for a little bit. But, to me, it's priceless, because it's like, the guy from Yahoo Sports blatantly admits that he has met, Pedroia. He's been to the Red Sox clubhouse. And the best Pedroia has is that I don't think Bobby V should be fired, and I've never met the guy. And they had the guy on the radio this morning, and he made a great point. Why sit here and tell people that you've never met me when you know you've met me? Instead, why not tell them that my story is not true, or the facts are false, or I'm making this up, or there's no validity to the things that I am saying? Instead, his only response is, I don't know the man. So, obviously, Pedroia is really was uncomfortable talking about the fact that the Red Sox players mainly all agree that they don't want Bobby V as their head coach. And there's nothing wrong with feeling that way. But I will say the truth behind it, the Red Sox owners and players met on July 26th, and the information of their meeting is coming out now. So you're talking almost a full month later, is the fact that it's just sad. I'm sorry. I really don't think there's any other way to put it. There should be a chain of command. If they don't really like him, then go tell them. Say, look, we don't like how you manage. We don't want you here. We're going to go to management. Or, bring him in. And, that's the thing. I just, I really don't get it. I think that the drama in baseball, in today's drama, not yesterday's, because I like yesterday's drama. That's what, sports is about, is that kind of drama. But today's drama with, the Red Sox, we want Bobby V fired, the Nationals trying to seat Strasburg. To me, they're pointless headaches. That's what they are to me. They seem like pointless headaches. And I can't fathom why you would want to deal with them. Me personally, let Strasburg pitch. Let him miss a couple starts. It's not a big deal. Make him miss the next 2 or 3 starts in the rotation so you can have him in the playoffs. When it comes down to the Red Sox, if you want Bobby V fired, you know what? At this point, just wait till the end of the season. It seems more to me with the Bobby V thing that they're making excuses for their bad play compared to not liking Bobby V as a coach. You can't tell me as a professional athlete with pride, you walk up to the plate and you say to yourself, I don't like my manager, so I'm not going to try as hard with my at-bat. Or let's say, I don't like my manager, so I'm going to let the ground ball get past me. Or, it really just doesn't make any sense to me at all. Shout out to Mr. Vargas chatting from the iPhone. Always awesome chatting from the iPhone. It's always a good time. But it's drama. And you know what's sad? Even more sad than anything else? Another week from now, I'm probably going to end up talking to you guys about the same thing. Pixel Junkie asked a question in the chat room, which I believe is meant to have some sarcasm to it. What position does Bobby V play? He plays the position of manager. My man does not get on the field. So do not blame him for the fact that you guys are reaching the field and sucking. It's your own fault. It really is. Hey, Pixel, I'm glad I believe there was sarcasm meant in that question, and I hope, yes, exactly. All right. Thank you, Pixel. It's pointless to me. Don't blame somebody for your downfalls. Don't blame somebody else for your mistakes. Don't blame somebody else because you are sucking. Like Pixel Junkie puts in our chat room, the players have got to play and earn that money. They are making nothing but excuses. And it's sad, but true. I hate to say it, Christina blames me for everything. Thank you, Pixel. And I think that's the perfect way to look at it. You were in the MLB for a reason. You made it as a professional athlete for a reason. And that reason is that every time you go out there, you give it everything you've got. When you go to practice, you try to figure out ways to become a better player and perfect your craft. It's that simple. That's why you do it. Not why you do it, but that's why you are where you are. So now things are going bad. You got a new manager. So let's do this. Let's blame the new manager. So was it Francona's fault last year too that you guys were double fisting beers in the clubhouse on game days? No, you guys were jerks. You are taking the fact that you play in a city that worships their athletes, and you're taking advantage of it. You got big paychecks coming every week, and you're taking advantage of it. The people, those people that sit in the stands, the guys that, shell out X amount of dollars every day or every season to come watch you guys play a game that you and the fans love. Well, they pay to watch a good product, and you're not giving them a good product, and then you want them to believe it's the manager's fault that you're not playing good when you get on the field. That is a load of crap. And there's really no other way to phrase it. It's just a load of crap. And now we could rip into the Red Sox all day. I got a lot of Yankee fans in my chat room that don't like the Red Sox at all. I personally try to be as unbiased as possible while doing the show. I want this to be a show that can be appreciated nationwide. So I try to limit the favoritism for my hometown teams. We have Chris in our chat room who is a Red Sox fan, and he says in our chat room, as much as I am a fan of the Red Sox, I have to agree that they are not playing to their potential and are underachieving. Actually, Pixel, I'm going to say what you said and go off of that for a second. Pixel puts in our chat room, thank God for little leaguers who enjoy it and make it fun. And to me, that is the biggest problem with professional sports, is the fact that not even professional sports, it's really once you get past the pee-wee leagues, the little leagues, when you're still a kid and money really has no relevance in your life at all. And that's what, you reach high school and you say to yourself, man, if I play really good, I can make it to college, maybe get a scholarship, maybe Division I. And then all of a sudden you're in college and you're like, all right, well, if I play really good, maybe I can make it to the majors one day, and maybe I can make that big paycheck. And, that's where your issues come from. These guys get this money and then they lose that love. They lose that passion. The greats, the Hall of Famers, the guys that you sit there, you go buy their jerseys, and you know that one day they're going to make it. They're going to be that guy that you watch get inducted into the Hall of Fame. You know what? Those guys, no matter how much money they made, never lost that feeling they had of playing the game when they were 12 years old. That is what separates, in my opinion, greatness from just being really good at what you do. All right? Greatness means that no matter how much money you're making, you go out and play that game with your heart and your mind completely invested. That is greatness. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Zone on Club Zone.